Anyone familiar with Lisa Frank? This is actually like a vintage book. So it brings back some memories for me. But look how cool and just like whimsical the stickers are. They have like rainbow animals. Just very whimsical stuff. So I ordered these stickers from Etsy because they are vintage. I don't know if they even make Lisa Frank anymore, to be honest with you. If anyone knows, just comment and let everyone else know. But she also sent me these little custom stickers that she made. I mean, the Ninja Kitty, really, how cute. And it's a little nurse bunny. And an open sign. Well, so I Dream of Hoops is now open. I bought these stickers to make a custom hoop for myself first and see. I've never really done a hoop with stickers. I always use, you know, the tape that I'll do like cutouts with, but I've never used actual stickers. So this will be an experimental hoop, and if it comes out cool, then I'll make some more and put them in my shop. So we're gonna see how our Lisa Frank hula hoop is gonna come out. I rarely make a hula hoop for myself, so this is pretty exciting that to do so. But look at the stickers. Like I said, this is a vintage Lisa Frank book. Oh my god, this was like my favorite sticker back when. But they make like just like this whimsical, fun stickers. So they're kind of big, as you can see, for the surface area. So let's see. And we'll go over this. I see the edges are kind of coming up. We're gonna go over this with clear tape after we're done. Woohoo! It's exciting already. But yeah, these are, like I said, vintage Lisa Frank stickers. Like, look, I mean, they have a pizza, hot dog. It's just really cool, whimsical stuff. It's a kitty cat and on a high heel. So I figured, because the stickers are gonna have a white outline, that the yellow would be best to put it on something like a light color so you wouldn't notice the outline as much. So this is an experimental one, so we'll see how it comes out. And if it looks cool, then we'll definitely make some more and put it in our shop. What's everybody up to today? Hi everybody, thanks for joining. And then, like I said, the shop that I ordered the Lisa Frank stickers from sent me these, a Ninja Kitty and a bunny nurse. So those are gonna go on the hoop as well. They are definitely on theme. I've always wanted to make like custom stickers Just like cool stuff, you know. There's our bunny nurse. I've been a nurse the last couple weeks because a family member has been down and out. So it's my first week of nursing this week. So I can relate to the bunny nurse for sure. That's a hard job. So shout out to all the healthcare professionals keeping our families healthy. So some of these stickers are going to be too big. If you guys see any that y'all like, let me know. And I'll see if it can fit on the hula hoop. And then, like I said, if they do, if it does end up looking cool, which I'm pretty sure it is going to be pretty cool, then I'll order some more stickers and I'll put them in my shop. If you're new here, I'm the owner of I Dream of Hoops. I custom make all the hula hoops myself. Everything's handmade by me. Oh my god, this was also one of my favorite stickers. Look. It's an alien and like a little groovy car. Oh, the penguin? You like the penguin? Oh, look these. Oh my god, look how cute. See all the penguins? Alright, let's put... I like the snowboarding penguin because I snowboard. We're going to put him on there, or her. Yes. So it's coming out exactly how I pictured it would. Super fun. I don't know if the square ones will be too big, but we're gonna take one off and try it. Got it. So to put it sideways. We're now working with a whole lot of surface area on these things. Any other stickers you guys like? I love the little rainbow Dalmatians. How freaking cute. Let's check it out so far. I said I'm gonna put clear tape over these, so some of them might be coming up a little bit. Watermelon umbrella. Let's see what we got. That's what's so cool about this Lisa Frank stuff, is that they're so whimsical. And there's always something else to catch your eye that you might overlook the first time. Here we go. We're gonna put her, she's gonna be the puppy mom. And the kitty cat, and the penguin. And a whole fam here. A diversified family. But these were real popular like in the 90s. We would do like these elementary book magazines we would get, and they would always have these Lisa Frank stickers in them, which were an awesome addition to boring school. It's like, yes, make it exciting. There's some little popsicles. I guess I'll just put them on the outside rim for now, because the inside you won't really be able to see. It looks kind of weird from the side though. We'll just do the top layer, this outside layer first, and then take it from there. I don't know what you guys think. Oh, everything you had in school was Lisa Frank. I hearted Lisa Frank too. Like, it was just everything that my imagination couldn't put on paper. I absolutely, like I said, the little, I don't remember what it was called, but the book magazine that we would, was it Troll? We would order out of a book magazine, and like I said, these were my go-to. I was like, screw the books, let's have some fun stickers. Oh my god, look, the puppy pirate. Which heart? Let's see. I don't know what page it was on. How old do you think I am? I'm older than I look. I won't be offended. I know, like, I got this from Etsy. It's vintage. And it's like, I think I might have owned it back when. I like all the lips and the peace signs. Like I said, this was everything that I just couldn't put into words. My imagination was screaming Lisa Frank. So when I saw it, I was like, this is my girl. Oh, the heart hoop, yes, I love that one too. The tie-dye hearts. Thank you for the compliment. I am 39 years old. So I'm gonna be turning 40 next April. If you're rounding up like I am. So definitely born in the Lisa Frank era. I wonder when they stopped making Lisa Frank. The gang's all here. So like I said, we will bind this down with clear tape, so any edges that are looking funky will be bound down. It's not the best glue on these stickers, they are popping up, but if this is a vintage book, I'm sure the glue's old. This is something you guys would be interested in, hula hoop wise. We always like to think outside of the box because we make circles naturally. And like I said, I've used cutouts to make like the heart hoops, and I've done like a couple polka dot ones, but I've never used actual stickers. So this is just like an experiment to see. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. We've recently started using something on our skin. It's that beef tallow that everyone talks about, and we absolutely love it. It's only 4 ingredients in it. They're all natural. It's beef tallow, which is beef fat, and it has vitamins A, D, E, and K in it. So you get those vitamins directly onto the skin. And then it has beeswax and a couple of other natural ingredients, essential oils. You can get it without the essential oils too. I hear that not all of those essential oils are great. Some of them are man-made. I don't know much about it. That's just kind of what I've heard. But we love it. We're trying to clean up our products slowly but surely. It's tough and it's overwhelming. That's why you can only do it like one product at a time. But I would recommend it. You have to buy it from Based Supplies, the beef towel, because there are some copycats out there. But like I said, we've been doing it one product at a time. We did our toothpaste, which I'm finding out the replacement brand that I did is not great either. We were using Hello toothpaste, but find out that's made by Big Corp as well. So we switched to another one, but I need to do some research, see what's going on there. A lot of times those brands that are advertised as healthy or small are really made by Big Corp, and that's something we're trying to get away from, mass-produced stuff that's just not healthy for us. It's full of chemicals. Any others that y'all see? I like the hamburger, but it's too big. So I'm not gonna lie, yeah, it is overwhelming. I'm not gonna lie, when I ordered this and it said it was over 600 stickers, I was expecting to get like a slab of stickers. And it's just a little book. When I got it, I was like, what? But they're little stickers, so I'm not gonna go and count them by any means. But I was expecting a bigger book for sure. I was like, oh, 600 stickers, I can make 20 hoops with that. But I don't think that's gonna be the case. You guys have any beauty secrets or things that you try to do to minimize chemicals, or, you know, just be your best self? Like I said, this was my favorite. I used to love like drawing aliens in high school and stuff. I wasn't the best at drawing, but that was one thing I could get down, was an alien. I always loved groovy stuff too. My first car was a Volkswagen Bug, so I'm all about the groove, man. Oh my god, look at the cat! Okay, yeah, we're gonna put her because she's beautiful. So the glue's not too sticky, but it's probably because they're vintage. Surprised there's any glue at all, honestly, if they're that old. How's everybody's day going so far? Says friends forever. I figured the aliens were friends forever. And they have a little kitty cat and some duckies. Yes, like I said, it's coming out exactly how I imagined. I love to make the hula hoops as interesting as possible because it's such a basic silhouette, you know, and I don't find there's a whole lot of creativity in the hoop market. They've had some cool stuff, but recently I just saw a hula hoop and they put tassels on the outside, and I was like, how cool. That's something that definitely never even crossed my mind. But that's why we do like some of the painted hoops. Just give people a variety, something different. Some people who have, you know, more complex minds and just want a more complex design. I'm a sucker for like a really cool pattern. The little owl. He's cute. I don't remember him. Little elephanto. What's you guys' favorite animal? He might be here in this book. Oh man, I remember these cats in the shoe. They're going on there for sure. We have the heart-shaped dolphins. Is anyone not familiar with Lisa Frank? Like I said, this was like really popular in the 90s. Before we had the internet and all that stuff. The good old days, if you ask me. Oh no, oh. Little chihuahua and a teacup. And a shooting star. The mama and the baby koala bear with the umbrella. Must be a rainy day where they're at. Some rainbow, no! Some rainbow French fries. All right, we are about halfway. So, what do you guys think so far? I think it's looking pretty groovy. It's bringing me back to the nostalgia. I've been thinking about doing a Lisa Frank hoop because I knew that the stickers were smaller, and it's just something that I've never forgot about through all those years. So that says a lot for a brand. If you can remember it decades later, they're doing something right. Got a unicorn. Anybody else shop on Etsy to try to support small businesses? If you're new here, we're not a big fan of big corporations. We like to keep our money with small businesses if we have the option. So I do order a lot of stuff from Etsy, like these stickers. And then the cool thing about Etsy is the seller makes other stickers and they just throw them in. You don't get that from corporate America. You get that from a small business that appreciates you and appreciates your money and appreciates the quality of the good that they're giving you. And they're not just profiteering, you know. I always say to look for the smaller brands. If you're like down at Walmart, down the aisle, always look on the outside of the product aisle. Like the center spot, that's going to be all big corporations who don't care about anything but profit, honestly. They don't care about their employees. Everyone's replaceable. They don't care that they sell toxic stuff for babies. Like, as long as they're making their money. And we do not like to support that. Like my t-shirt I have on, this is from Etsy. I try to buy as much as I can from Etsy. I don't mind paying a few dollars more when I know it's going into a good pocket, you know? So that's kind of just our MO over here, how we go about things. But a lot of times, like even my curtains, these are from Etsy. They're from India. I have a hoop friend in India, 2 of them actually, and the curtains were cheaper than a lot of other ones because they are coming from India and their cost isn't as high. So you actually sometimes can find really good deals on stuff that's coming from out of the country. It may take a little while to get to you, but I love ordering from all different places, honestly, all over the world. We like to support anyone who we think is a good and admirable business. But I'm not going to be able to let this sit overnight for sure. I'm going to have to clear tape these edges because I guess because it's older stickers, their glue is not gluing too good. The little kitty. Kitty on a peppermint, a rainbow peppermint. But yeah, I need to think of my next product I'm going to try to eliminate. I do need to find a better toothpaste. We've been doing like fluoride free for a while, and we find it's working for us. We're just trying to detoxify our bodies, clear them up, just all the chemicals that we ingest that we don't even think about, you know, like face lotion. I wasn't thinking about what I was putting on my skin, but that all absorbs into your bloodstream. And like I said, Big Corp sold us out a long time ago. They pretty much were in the position where they're like, we don't have to supply a wholesome product because you don't have many options. But we do have options. We have to look for them. We have to do our research and try to find them, because corporate America, like I said, they're not looking out for you, and you don't want to be putting your money in their pocket when they're not doing what's right for everyone. You know, their bad products aren't just affecting you, they're affecting your family, everyone that you know. And all we really want is good competition. Competition is so important for the markets, and that's something that's been lost over the years, just naturally and through backdoor business dealings. They have all the money and all the power, but that's why we have to take $1 out of their hand at a time. Like not buying Crest toothpaste, which I bought my whole life. I feel great not giving them $1 of my money anymore, because I wasn't a fan of the product, and I did feel like, hey, we don't have many other choices, but you just need to look around. You need to look around, because there are good choices, and the small businesses, they just care more. They care about the product that they're putting out. Of course, they're doing it for profit as well, but with good intention behind it. And like I said, competition. In the stock market, they bought out all of their competitors because they had so much money, which is another problem. We don't want too much money in the wrong hands and a few bad hands. So that's how I feel like I'm taking my power back from them and telling them, hey, we do have other options. We don't like the product. You should work on that. Back in the 90s, when Lisa Frank was popular, there was a lot of competition. Every commercial, or most commercials that you would see, they would be like, this is the product improvement. This is an improved product. This is why we're better than the competitor. And you don't see that anymore, because they are their own competitors. There's not a lot of competition out there. But that's how products get better, and you get innovation and exciting new products, instead of the stuff that they dish out to us. Teddy bear, he looks like he's like made out of cookies. All right, let's see where we're at. Got a juggler. This is a rainbow heart ice cream sandwich. This is a toad. Girl power. Frankenstein. Hey, Kelly. This is our Lisa Frank hoop. It is a test run. Okay, so just have a little bit more to go. I don't know if I should, I have some clear tape that has glitter in it, so I don't know if I should use the clear tape with glitter. I might put it on a little section and see what it looks like, but I think that would make it like a little more sassier. Like the three little puppies on a Neapolitan ice cream sandwich. Oh, cute. I don't know if everyone in here is old enough to know Lisa Frank, but if you don't know about it, it's an old vintage brand, kids brand. And like I said, like this is what I'm talking about. Like instant name recognition. Like it doesn't matter how long ago this was made. Like, and that's the kind of products we want. We want something that we desire, something that we feel is worth our hard-earned money. But I'll definitely be able to make more hoops, so I'll be listing it soon, as soon as I finish this one. Like I said, when I ordered 600 stickers, I was like, I'm gonna have Lisa Frank stickers forever. And then my little notepad came out, I was like, oh! But I take their word on it. I'm sure it's 600 stickers. And you know, now that I'm thinking about it, like in the magazines that we'd order it from, like sometimes it would be like 1,000 plus, so makes sense. Oh yeah, 90s babies. And all the 90s babies, girls will know about Lisa Frank. Lisa Frank was the coolest. Like I said, everything my imagination could dream of, Lisa Frank did. Really inspiring stuff too. I probably still get inspired by Lisa Frank, you know, subconsciously, not even realizing it. I gotta put the other snowboarding penguin because I snowboard. I'll probably just leave them on the outside edges because that's the only place that you can really see them. Look at all these. These three are so cute. I had to. Okay, the last few, so I gotta make some good picks. I said I remember most of them. There's a couple that I don't really remember. And after I'm done, I only have a few left. I'm gonna show you guys. But if anyone has any art projects coming up, keep Lisa Frank in your creative mindset, because like I said, I think Lisa Frank inspires me. in some ways that I don't even realize in my hoop design process. Okay, dun dun dun. We are done. Candy apple, deer, so bottle cap, ice cream cones, kitty cat, popsicles, cupcakes, birthday cake, a little party face. Let me go grab my clear tape and my glitter tape. I will be right back. Okay, so this is the regular clear tape. This is a glitter one. We have to do the glitter, right? We're gonna try it. Thank you, Lisa Frank. This is everything I hope for. I'm excited. I've been using this hoop. I don't know how I ended up making it and then not making it to a new home, but I adopted her and I'm really enjoying this hula hoop, so I decided to make it the Lisa Frank hoop. And one reason I picked it is because of like the white outline on the stickers. I figured that with the yellow it would blend a little bit better. Oh no, I forgot to put my Ninja Kitty. Aww. I want to put the Ninja Kitty. Oh well. Let's see. I guess I'll leave the Ninja Kitty off since it's not Lisa Frank, but I say we do glitter. That's what Lisa Frank would want. I think the glitter is pretty transparent. I'll show you guys after I get a little bit further. So yeah, the glitter was a good choice. I didn't want it to distort the images too much, but it's really transparent. If you guys have any questions, y'all let me know. I'm always happy to help where I can. I hope everyone had fun on the Lisa Frank journey with me. I'm glad I could share it with you guys. But I've been pumped to do this. And I finally had some extra time today. So I took advantage of that. It's so easy to just be lazy on extra time. Trust me, I love to be lazy. But procrastinating is one of my specialties, and I'm trying to break that habit. So I've been just trying to get things done instead of waiting around thinking about doing them, which is a total waste of time and energy, right? Thank you, Kelly. I think it looks pretty groovy too. And the glitter makes it even sassier. Which, like I said, what would Lisa Frank do? She would do glitter. I already know. So, with respect to Lisa Frank, is why we picked the glitter. So, I will be listing this hoop. Everyone will be unique and different. It will just be an assortment of random Lisa Frank stickers. But I figure give the 90s baby something to be excited about. Hope everyone's been having a good week. How's the weather where you guys are at? Is it cooling off? It's finally cooling off over here. It was a hot fall, which it usually is. But the weather's been perfection. if you ever want to get stickers to put on your own hula hoops, make sure they're small. The tubing is 3/4 inch, so the stickers would have to be smaller than 3/4 of an inch for sure. A good bit smaller, honestly. And you also always want to have clear tape to bind it down. You can find this stuff online. This is what we use for the taped hula hoops, like our clear coat layer. But you can find that online if you ever want to secure something down onto a hula hoop. That would be the tape you want to purchase. Need a little bit more. So I'll need to bind down this glitter tape with clear tape at that connection point, which will be by the ice cream cones and the bottle cap. Alright, we're almost done. I'm going to show you guys the whole complete hula hoop. Lisa Frank inspired hula hoop. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, the glitter was definitely a win. Aliens. Well, thank you guys for joining me on my little nostalgic hoop journey. These will be available in my shop soon, so be on the lookout. We'll have a few from this specific book. So if you want to see the potential, the options for potential stickers for your hoop. Hope you guys have a great afternoon, and I'll catch you on the next one.